Heart to heart, the love and relationship program makes you smile, makes you laugh and say, love is real. Oh yeah. Heart to heart.
Developing an emotional connection that goes far beyond physical intimacy. Create deeper, more meaningful, interesting bond, while physical attraction may draw people together. I tell you tonight that trust, understanding, empathy, shared values, and genuine care that sustains a relationship and also gives it lasting strength. A lot of times we get it twisted because we misunderstand it. So sometimes a man thinks it is the responsibility of the woman to love, and sometimes the women think it is the responsibility of the man to love. But take it from me tonight, this relationship should come from both partners. Good evening. You're welcome to this week's edition of the program, Heart to Heart, a love and relationship program. It is a program that enables you to learn the ABCs of loving right, understanding what love is, understanding what friendship is, understanding what marriage is, understanding what togetherness is all about. This program teaches you how to say, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I miss you. I want to be with you forever. Yes, all these things are sweet though, but they don't really grow relationship. My name is Dayo Adenuga, your soulman on radio, saying good evening to you. Thank you for joining me on this fresh edition of the program. You have the opportunity to also watch live on Facebook at PFM 935 Ibadan, at PFM 935 Ibadan. Follow, watch, like, and share. That is the most important thing. Share on your own link, share on your own Facebook, and let more people join us as we have the program today. Tonight, we're going to be having, or rather, let me put it this way. Will it take this week and next week? But then, I just want to talk about love versus trust, or trust versus love. Because I've come to realize that a lot of people don't really know the difference between like, love, trust. We talked about this some time ago, but I was talking with some people yesterday, a group of people, and I think on Sunday as well, after service in church, I had a brief conversation with some people as well, and I just realized this is something we should talk about. Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ Premier 93.5 FM ètò ọkàn sí ọkàn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnì kejì mi ṣe wí ní àkókò díẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Ètò tí ẹ̀ tẹ́tí tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ yìí ní gbogbo ìgbà tó bá wá sáyé, ẹ̀kọ́ kan tàbí méjì tá a máa rí nínú rẹ̀ ó ń jẹ́ kí a mọ bá a ṣe máa gbé pẹ̀lú ẹnì kejì wa, pàápàá jùlọ ẹni tá a nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀, ìyàwó wa tàbí ọkọ wa. Torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbéyàwó lónìí wọ́n ti forí ṣánpọ́n, ṣùgbọ́n àti ọkọ o àti ìyàwó wọ́n ṣì ń gbé lábẹ́ òrùlé kan náà, nítorí pé kí ni nǹkan tó máa sọ, kí ni nǹkan tó máa wí, ìpè tàmẹ̀dù ti fi ìyàwó rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ tàbí lágbájá ti fi ọkọ rẹ̀ sílẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n nínú ilé wọn bí iná bí ìjà bí ogun ni. Ìjẹ́ kí wá ní àǹfààní pé à ń gbé papọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé a bára wa sọ̀rọ̀, tí ètò ìfẹ́ láàrin wa kò yọngírí kò dùn. Living together as husband and wife, but there's no shared values, no shared love, no shared happiness, no shared joy. Living like cat and mouse in the house. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá di ìgbà òde lílọ, ẹ rí Mr. and Mrs. nínú àǹkó. Orúkọ mi ni Dayọ̀ Adénúgà. Ní alẹ́ òní, a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ohun tó ń mú okun bá ètò ìgbéyàwó. Ìjẹ́ ọkọ nígbàgbọ́ nínú aya tó fẹ́? Ìjẹ́ aya nígbàgbọ́ nínú ọkọ tó fẹ́? Tí ò bá sí ìgbàgbọ́, ìfẹ́ ò lè yọrí, ìfẹ́ ò lè gbérí. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá fẹ́ gbéyẹ̀wò lé nínú ìgbàgbọ́ àti ìfẹ́. Ṣé wọ́n kẹ̀yìn síra ni? Àbí wọ́n kọjú síra? Àbí wọ́n lọ́ papọ̀? Love and trust. That's what we want to talk about today. So once again, good evening. As you're watching live on Facebook, and as you're liking it at PFM 935, that's what to click on at PFM 935 Ibadan. Join me on Facebook, like it, let me know you're watching, your name and where you're watching from. And if you want to tell me something about trust and love, start putting it down so that I can see it right now. Then also, please share, like it, make comment and share on your own Facebook page so that we can have more people join us watching it. Let's kickstart with this oldie goodie, a lovely song from Tosin Martins, Olumi.
Olumi, ẹni tèmi, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, olólùfẹ́, ojúkọ ṣàlàdání, lọ́lọ́lùwà.
me, get butterflies in my belly. Kórìkò sùn kò jẹ́ kó mọ̀, ẹ má bá wí o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ láyé bí àdánwò ni. Irú ọmọ tí mo fẹ́, wọ́n bẹ lára rẹ̀. Bèbí gbórúkọ mi, ó bá ẹlẹ́wà mu. Mo fẹ́ bá ẹ darúgbó, mo fẹ́ bá ẹ dalẹ̀. Ìwọ ni mo fẹ́ máa jírí lójoojúmọ́ ayé mi. Olómi, sweetheart, oní tèmi. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, olólùfẹ́, ojú kan ṣàlàdání. Lọ́lá Olúwa, kò sóhun tí ó yà wá. Oní tèmi, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, olólùfẹ́, ojú kan ṣàlàdání ẹni. Lọ́lá Olúwa, kò sóhun tí ó yà wá. I found a good thing, maybe from above. I guess that feeling, the tender touch of love. After so long, that boyfriend won't leave. Now that you're here, I see the difference so clear. You are the spark, the brightness of my world. I'm gonna give this all I know to keep you as my own. Torí mo fẹ́ bá ẹ darúgbó, mo fẹ́ bá ẹ dalẹ̀. Ìwọ ni mo fẹ́ máa jírí lójoojúmọ́ ayé mi.
Olómi, onítèmi, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, olólùfẹ́ mi. Ojú kan ni àdá máa ń ní tó bá ti di ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbéyàwó, kò lójú méjì mọ́. Ètò ọkàn sí ọkàn ẹ̀yìn òun heart to heart náà ni ẹ̀ ń gbọ́. Ìkànnì Premier 93.5 FM. Ní orí ayélujára wa, ẹ lọ sí Facebook at PFM 935. Ẹ máa darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ń bẹ̀ báyìí kẹ́ máa wò wá. At PFM 935 Ìbàdàn, at PFM 935 Ìbàdàn lórí Facebook. Ẹ like ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kínkélé síbẹ̀ nípa ìfẹ́ àbí bíyàn ṣe ń sọ pé mo fọkàn tọ́ ẹ, mo gbà ẹ́ gbọ́. Kò sí nǹkan náà tó lè jẹ́ kí n mọ́kàn mi kúrò lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ kí ìgbéyàwó rẹ̀ tó fi dúró fún ọdún 2, ọdún 3, 10, 20 ọdún, 30 ọdún, 50 ọdún, ẹ̀dẹ̀ sì wà lókè ìpẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá ń kọ sórí Facebook at PFM 935 Ìbàdàn. Àtorúkọ yín o, ibi tẹ́ ti ń gbọ́ mi, ẹ bá ń kọ sórí Facebook. Tẹ́ bá ti wá kọ́tán, ẹ wá share rẹ̀. What is that thing that has kept your relationship, your marriage alive? A year is a testimony. 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. You are still together with your husband and wife happily, Not just living under the same roof, but you guys are not together. I'm not talking about that. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti fi ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ àti ìgbàgbọ́ nínú ara yín ti fi lé àwọn ọmọ yín lọ́wọ́. Please go to Facebook right now at PFM 935 Ibadan. Put that your contribution there and share it, and let me see it, and I'm going to read it. I appreciate you. Right now, I want to say thank you to Taiwo Asishana, Busola Adewale Queen. Expecting those other people that are liking to drop their comments and their names, and they are sharing as well. Love is the emotional spark, an attachment, so to say, that brings you and your partner together. That's love. Okay? But trust is the behavioral foundation that sustains the marriage. You must have been hearing me saying it a lot of times, that I love you is not what sustains a marriage. It's good to hear when my wife tells me I love you. It's beautiful when I tell her I love you. But if I say I love you and I'm behaving otherwise, what am I signaling? What am I saying? What am I professing? And that's why we say action speaks louder than voice. That is, it speaks louder than what you say. It is what you do that sustains the marriage. It is what you do, how you do it, that makes me grow that trust. And in that trust, a true affection of loving emanates, start germinating. While love motivates, affection, trust dictates your daily security and long-term reliability. Tá bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́, ó máa ń mú ọ̀rọ̀ pé ká fẹ́ràn ara wa, ká fẹ́ fara kanra, fẹ́ dira mú. Ṣùgbọ́n ètò ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbàgbọ́, ètò mú òtítọ́ wá nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbéyàwó lọ́rọ̀ ìfẹ́, òun ló máa ń jẹ́ kí ètò ìgbéyàwó kó wà fún ọjọ́ pípẹ́. Nítorí tá bá fi ọ̀rọ̀ pé mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ, ọ̀rọ̀ mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ, ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ lásán kò lè gbé ìgbéyàwó dúró. Àmúyẹ ẹni tó ń sọ mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ síyàwó rẹ̀, tó sì ní ẹlòmíì níta tó ń fẹ́, tó ń bá sùn, tó ń bá ṣe, tó ń náwó fún. Kí la wá ń wí, kí la wá ń sọ? Love, the emotional definition of love now, it is a strong feeling of affection, devotion, and romantic attachment. It is highly influenced by chemistry, attraction, and most of the time it tends to fluctuate naturally over time. And most of the time, when you're together with someone that you know you love, you can bear me witness, it gets to a time, maybe not even months now, let's give it maybe 1 year or 2 years or 3 years, that giz feeling tends to seems as if it's faded away. but it is the commitment and the trust that you have that is still holding you together. Ìgbàgbọ́ tẹ́ nínú ara yín àti ìpinnu wípé ẹni tí mo fẹ́ jókòó tì rèé, òun ló ń dì í mú. Gbogbo jìgìjìgì, gbogbo òtútù, gbogbo goose pimples, gbogbo ètò ó ti fi bí a nítorí owó ilé ìwé, owó gáàsì, owó búrẹ́dì, owó epo, owó ata ó ti gbọ̀n dànù. Trust, on the other hand, let me call it the bond definition of trust. Trust is the assured reliance on someone's character, truth, and reliability. Tẹ́ bá rántí mo sọ pé ìṣe wa òun ló máa ń jẹ́ kí a sọ pé òkè mo nígbàgbọ́ nínú rẹ̀. Mo pinnu láti inú ọkàn mi. I'm deciding to stay by you. I'm deciding to love you. I'm deciding to live with you, to spend the rest of my life with you. It's not because you don't just say I'm deciding to love you because no, I'm not. You can't just say I'm deciding to live the rest of my life with you because of the feelings. Some people have said it, and today they are regretting it because they based that judgment on the feelings that they had at a particular point in time. They never allowed themselves to grow through time, to study the man's character, to study the woman's character. As a man, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin, ìyàwó obìnrin tó fẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí aya, ní sùúrù, kò ń ṣe eré rìlé, wàá farabalẹ̀, wàá wò wá ẹ̀. Bóyá ẹni tí o lè bá gbé ni àbí ẹni tí o lè bá gbé, ìwọ obìnrin náà, nǹkan náà ni wàá ṣe. Wàá wò bí ẹni tí ara ẹ̀ balẹ̀, bóyá tó bá bínú ìgbájú kan ló máa fi dá ẹ lóhùn. Àwọn ìwà wọ̀nyí òun ló máa gbé wa dé ìpele tí a fi sọ pé mo nígbàgbọ́ nínú ẹni. Mo máa pinnu, I will decide to stay with this person. I trust this person because o ti rí ìlọsíwájú ẹ̀, o ti rí ìlọsẹ́yìn, o ti rí pé kò ń ṣe gbéwiri, kò ń ṣe olè, kò ń ṣe olóògùn, kò ń ṣe ẹni tó máa fi orí ẹ̀ ṣe owó lọ́la, kò ń ṣe ẹni tó máa parọ́ fún ẹ. O ti gbé yẹ̀wò. Tó bá sì ń gbéyàn yẹ̀wò, kò ń ṣe ọjọ́ kan, kò ń ṣe ọjọ́ méjì, kò ń ṣe ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. And that's why we say, before you certify, before you say this is the person I want to settle down with, there's a level of friendship that moves to dating, then that moves to courtship before you get engaged. Engagement is not the first thing. You must be friends. Then you date. Then you go into courtship. This is a process. Ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́ ṣá o. Àwọn ọlọ́kànlélẹ̀ kan wà tó jẹ́ pé bí ẹ ṣe courtship gan-an fún ọdún méjì, irọ́ náà náà máa pa. Wọn ò ní hùwà òótọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n èèyàn ọjọ́ tó bá ṣègbéyàwó báyìí, wọ́n wá gbé wà ara wọn. Báwo ni ìpinnu, ìgbàgbọ́ àti ìfẹ́, báwo náà ṣe ń bára wọn lò papọ̀, báwo náà ṣe ń bá wọn gbé, báwo náà ṣe ń bára wọn gbé? Trust and love, how do they work together? Trust as the foundation allows for vulnerability. Nígbà tó bá ti rí pé ọkàn ẹ balẹ̀ nípa ẹni tó fẹ́ fẹ́ yìí, o ní ìgbàgbọ́ nínú ẹ̀, o níyèméjì, o ṣeyèméjì pẹ̀lú ẹni tó ń fẹ́. Ojú ò ní tì ẹ́, ẹ̀rù ò ní bà ẹ́, láti ṣe nǹkan kan tàbí láti sọ nǹkan kan ò ní fara kò sí nǹkan tó ń farapamọ́ fún because ẹni tí ti ẹni ni bíi ti ẹni. But when you don't trust, you feel that you can't open your secret. You won't be free to even open up things about yourself, your workplace, your life, your past. Trust enables you to open up yourself. Trust enables you to share things. Meanwhile, love, many say, and they argue, that trust must come first. That's my own school of thought as well. Yes, you see someone, attraction, that is likeness. Something must bring you together. Trust is not what brings you together. It's that attraction, that likeness, that seemingly people mistake to be love. And that's why sometimes we call it infatuation. But I just simply use the word likeness. Yes, I could love your car. I could love your stature. I could love the way you speak, the way you dress. I could love those things, but those are things that could just pass away. But now the person I'm supposed to love, that I should love, that I will love, is your person. And I can't know your person on day one or even day two. I need to grow in time, with time, to understand your person. So love cannot emanate on the first day or the second day. So it is during the process that with your character, your behavior and happenings, argument, fight, forgiveness and all that, that trust as the foundation gives strength to my believing in you, to my wanting to hold on to you. Then it makes me to decide that I want to stay with you. I want to stay with that feelings that I have for you. But that feeling is not enough to make me sit in that relationship. I need to know your character. I need to trust you. I want to believe I've added something to you tonight. Hold on to this. Allow this to grow you. For adventure, you're planning to get married, or maybe you're already married and you've been misplacing these things. Allow it to strengthen you, to make things beautiful for you, so that loving will be very, very easy. Stay with me as we take another short musical break. I'll be back.
This is Heart to Heart, a love and relationship program. Keep listening.
I wish that I really have a heart. Then I only stone feel deep inside. I really have a heart. Oh, I wish that I really have a heart. Not only stone feel deep inside. I really have a heart. I wish I didn't have such a wicked baby heart. And when it comes to love, it's when I really carry lost. So you don't love, and I don't love. So tell me who they love and nobody won't show. And if I have to tell you all the things I got to say, I know that's how they talk on you, they turn and walk away. Cause me, I gotta stay, but do you wanna stay? I wish I didn't have it, didn't have it nowhere. Oh, I wish that I didn't have a heart. I didn't have a heart. Then I understand it inside. I didn't have a heart. Yeah. Oh, I wish that I didn't have a heart. Now understand it inside. I didn't have a heart. See, I don't know how to say that love is blind. Sometimes I feel like something kind of brush rewind. Yeah. Cause there's the kind of feeling that you can't deny. Today, 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 today. You feel me, tell me, you'll be teaching every day. See, I can understand you why you trip me this way. Why does love have to be this way? Send me around but we can't wait for you. Your love to make me happy, to make me hate to you. Baby, I pray for you. Now waiting I could do. Cause this love is up to me too. I wish I didn't have a heart. Till my only stone filled deep inside. I didn't have a heart. Yeah. I wish that I didn't have a heart. My only stone filled deep inside. I didn't have a heart. Sure, I didn't have a heart. Till my only stone filled deep inside. I didn't have a heart. Oh, I wish that I didn't have a heart. My only stone filled deep inside. I didn't have a heart. The only stone.
Okay, when you're hurt so much and somehow somewhere you feel nothing can grow, nothing can happen for you again in a relationship, you begin to think like Waje. He's thinking in that song, I say, I wish I really had a heart, only heart of stone that I have now, no more emotions and all that. The program is Heart to Heart, a love and relationship program. Here we'll learn the ABCs of loving right. Here we'll learn how to make it beautiful for ourselves. Nobody knows it all. We all learn. I'm still learning too. I want to be a great man to my woman, and I expect my woman to be a great man to me. I want to be best friends to my friends and all that. I want to speak, preach, talk, love the right way. I want to say thank you to you, Ashishana Taiwo, Busola Adewale, Kweni, Shakina, Titila, Yobolaji, Lekia, Yoku, Mutmaina, and Abdulamin Babatunde. Okay, as you're watching on Facebook, I tell you, let me hear you say something about love and trust. And at the same time, like it and make sure you are sharing this link. All right now let's listen to the Heart to Heart talk for this week by Mutmaina. Enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome to our talk segment. Today, that affect almost every young person in today's social media and modern relationships. In this generation, social media has become a major part of our daily lives. From chatting on WhatsApp to posting pictures on Instagram or making videos on TikTok, young people spend a lot of time online. Social media has made communication easier and faster. People can meet with new friends, stay connected with loved ones, and even start relationships online. For many youths, relationships today often begin with a simple follow, a reply to a status, or a direct message. But while social media has its advantages, it also comes with challenges. One major problem is jealousy and insecurity. Many young people now judge their relationship based on what they see online. They compare their partners to others and expect every relationship to look perfect on social media. Sometimes, a simple like or comment on another person's picture can cause arguments and misunderstandings. Another issue is poor communication. Instead of having real conversations, many people reply only on texting. They rely on texting and messages. And messages can easily be misunderstood because you cannot always tell a person's tone or emotions through a chat. Some people also practice unhealthy habits like ignoring messages, ghosting others, or exposing private relationship issues online for everyone to see. Social media can also affect trust in relationships. Secret accounts, hidden chats, and constant communication with strangers may create suspicion between partners. This has caused many friendships and relationships among youths to break apart. However, social media is not completely bad. When used wisely, it can help people stay connected, encourage one another, and share meaningful moments. The important thing is to use social media responsibly and not allow it to control your emotions or decisions. Young people should remember that healthy relationships are built on trust, honesty, respect, loyalty, and good communication, not just likes, followers, or online attention. As we conclude today's discussion, let us learn to balance our online lives with real human connection. Social media should strengthen relationships, not destroy them. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for more inspiring talk on our talk segment. Thank you.
This is Heart to Heart, a love and relationship program. Makes you smile, makes you laugh and say, love is real, oh yeah.
This is Heart to Heart, a love and relationship program. Keep listening.
This is
Heart to Heart.
Heart to Heart.
Heart to heart.
Keep listening.
See I dey catch you cold. Baby I dey catch you cold. My jollof rice, how you dey do today? My tomato just see you, I don't dey think about you. You dey make me dey wonder, because you love me so tender. But now I am darling, cause here is so boring. For a very long time, I done the shiver, and it be like Senna fever. I dey catch you cold. Oh, you not tomorrow. See, I dey catch you cold. Oh, you not tomorrow. Baby, I dey catch you cold. Oh, you no. I said, baby, I dey catch you cold. Oh, you not see. I said, baby, I dey catch you cold. No. Baby, run so fast. Come, warugawa. Person go die, hey yeah. Person go die, hey yeah. Ige kwezi koi tuwemu. Omali choka zimanu. I wanna touch non-stop, I wanna lean on your shoulder. It is getting cold.
Okay, still listening to the program Heart to Heart on Premier 93.5 FM and watching live on at PFM 935 Ibadan on Facebook. You can still join us on Facebook, like it and share it. Let me know you're there. Drop your name, drop your likes, drop your loving it as well. But make sure you share it. Now we are on to the segment where we want to talk about someone's story, and you and I need to communicate. That's the essence of the program. Okay, just listen to the effect of social media on our relationships, the effect of social media on our marriages, even friendship, even work. It should enhance, it should not destroy. It should bring positivity, not negativity. But now social media, you read a lot of things on it and it infiltrates into your mind, and just like Mutmaina said, you begin to compare what you read online, what you saw online. Unconsciously you begin to bring it into your home, your relationship. You want to start seeing your wife behave the way one superstar on social media behaved, or you want to see your husband talk to you the way you saw someone on social media talked. These things, they are negatively affecting the life of young ones, even adults, women, most importantly, because women spend a lot of time on TikTok, on Facebook, on blogs, on all these people that have blogs, wanting to know what has happened to one actor, one actress, one singer, one person, somebody's wife. What is your own business with somebody else's? Fix your own marriage. All right, to the story that we have for today. Like I always say, I don't use their real names, and I just bring it up. But this story that we're about to listen to right now is something that was shared with me. Was it last week? Not in person though, on Facebook, on WhatsApp. Segun got married to Bose. Bose was a single mother. She had a male child before Segun met her. And Segun decided to go ahead with the relationship. He was single. He's not been married, doesn't have any child, but decided to go ahead because he loved Bose, and they started a relationship. And the relationship started growing, started doing fine. And God blessed their marriage with a child as well. At least they have a boy child right now. And Bose came into the marriage as well with a boy child, making 2 boys right now. And before they had a child, when they got married, Segun was supporting Bose, taking care of Bose's son, sending him to school, doing all that. And at different times he's always asked, and Bose has never used to say that well, the ex used to contribute, used to give, used to do this, used to do that. But after marriage, I wouldn't know what happened, that the ex stopped doing the used to. But then Segun took it up, started taking care of the child like his child, sent him to school and all that. But now their own son is grown, gone through secondary school. But of course, you know that Bose's son is older, will be older than their child. I don't want to say that Segun's son, than the child that they have together now. Femi, that's the son, their own son that they have together, is about to go to secondary school now, and Segun is deciding to put Femi in a private secondary school. All this while, Tayo, let me give him Tayo. That is the child that Bose brought, that is also their child. You understand what I'm trying to say? Has been going to school, but it's a public school. Now, Bose is picking up serious fight with Segun for the fact that, saying you want to take your son, put your son in a private school, and you're putting my own son in a public school. And Segun was like, hello, did someone say, how are you? Okay, they had it was a serious conversation though. Segun said that, well, you know my take home, my salary cannot take care of the 2 of them in a private school. Tayo has been going to that public school, but I want Femi to go here. I'm still taking care of Tayo as well, but this is where I want Femi to go. But Bose would not agree. The wife would not agree, saying it is wrong, it is this, it is that why should you send this one? You don't want to send. And Segun said, this child is the child I've been taking care of that since we became husband and wife. Why are you picking up this issue? So I'm throwing this open right now to you, my team and listeners, to be part of this program this night. We have 2 lines that you're going to be calling. The first line is 0705 093 9935, 0901 333 8368. Segun àti Bose wọ́n ṣe ìgbéyàwó. Ìjẹ́ kan tó ṣe ìgbéyàwó yìí, Bose ti ní ọmọkùnrin kan ṣùgbọ́n ilé yìí ò dá Ṣẹ́gun dúró láti fẹ́ sílé. Wọ́n fẹ́ra wọn sílé. Ìgbéyàwó wọn ó ládùn ó lóyin. Ọlọ́run jíǹkí wọn pẹ̀lú ọmọkùnrin kan. Papọ̀ ní Ṣẹ́gun tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ méjèèjì àti ìyàwó àti ara ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí ọmọ ìtàwọn méjèèjì bí papọ̀ tó máa fẹ́ wọ ilé ìwé secondary school, Ṣẹ́gun wá pinnu pé ilé ìwé private school náà mọ̀ wọ́n lọ, èyí tí kò ṣe ti tìjọba ni ó ràn ọmọ lọ. Níyàwó wá gbógun dìde ó pé kí Fẹ́mi tó wọ secondary school wọ́n jọ ń lọ sí public school ni. Nígbà tí Táyọ̀ máa wọ secondary school, public school, ilé ìwé ìjọba secondary school ló lọ. Torí Fẹ́mi wá jẹ́ ọmọ títí ẹ̀ kò ń ṣọmọ tèmi mú wọlé wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kó wọ primary school sí kò jọ o, mi ò lè gbà o. Ìbéèrè tá a fẹ́ béèrè ni pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé ó jẹ́ kí ìyàwó gbógun dìde àbí ṣé ó yẹ kí Ṣẹ́gun gan kó gbẹ́sẹ̀ tó gbé yìí kó nípa ọmọ tòun private school ni ó máa lọ, ọmọ tí wọ́n mú wọlé tó ti òun náà ló tọ́jú ẹ̀ o títí tó fi dàgbà o, but public school ló ń lọ. 0901 333 8368 tàbí 0705 093 9935 0705 093 9935 tàbí 0901 333 8368. Àwọn ìlà méjì tí ẹ̀rá yìí láti pèsè ní alẹ́ ìrè tí ẹ fi dá sí ètò. Ṣé nǹkan tí ẹsẹ̀ tí Ṣẹ́gun gbé ìjọ bójúmu? Ìbéèrè tí ìyàwó náà gbé wá tàbí kí ká pè ní ogun tí ìyàwó gbé wá nígbé kò jọ òun ò lè gbà ó, ṣó bójúmu? Àwọn kan ní pé aláìmoore ni ìyàwó, pé ṣèbí Ṣẹ́gun gbà sílé ó ti ń tọ́jú ọmọ látijọ́ ẹ̀ kò sógun. Nígbà tí Ṣẹ́gun wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ọmọ lọ sí private school kí tiẹ̀ continue níbí, kò jẹ́ kó gbógun, ó jẹ́ kó gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni. Ẹgbọ́ ẹjọ́ ṣé bó jẹ́ kó rí nìyẹn? Ṣé nǹkan tí Ṣẹ́gun ṣe, ṣé ẹsẹ̀ tó gbé ìjọ bójúmu? Ìwà tí ìyàwó náà gbé dìde ṣó bójúmu? Ẹ bá a dá sí tò. 0705 093 9935 tàbí 0901 333 8368 0901 333 8368. Gbogbo ìlà méjèèjì ní ọ̀nà rẹ̀ ṣí. Ẹ jẹ́ ń gbọ́ aago yín kó dún tóló kí bá a dá sí tò ní alẹ́ yìí.
This is
Heart to Heart.
Heart to Heart.
Heart to heart.
Keep listening.
Into Empire. Rainy rain. Dúró tì mí. Òṣùpá mímọ́lẹ̀ tí a rí, ẹ̀rù kì yóò bà mí rárá, ẹ̀rù kì yóò bà mí, kì yóò bà ṣáàtì dúró tì mí. Olólùfẹ́ mi dúró tì mí. Dúró tì mí, jọ̀wọ́ dúró tì mí kí sọmọ tábà bójúlẹ̀ kó tàkìtì kó jábọ́ tàbí kí àbádá wọ́n sínú òkun mi ò ní sunkún rárá mi ò ní omi ojú kí ọba ṣáàtì dúró tì mí olólùfẹ́ mi dúró tì mí jọ̀wọ́ dúró tì mí dúró tì mí jọ̀wọ́ dúró tì mí. Olólùfẹ́ mi dúró tì mí jọ̀wọ́ dúró tì mí dúró tì mí jọ̀wọ́ dúró tì mí tí n bá wọn nínú ìṣòro dúró tì mí ṣé o ní dúró tì mí jọ̀wọ́ dúró tì mí tí n bá wà nínú ìṣòro dúró tì mí ṣé o ní dúró tì mí jọ̀wọ́ dúró tì mí.
Rainy Rain there for you with our song Dúró Tì Mí. What do you suggest? What do you think? The step Segun has taken, is it right as the husband, as the father, as the head of the family? Is it right for him to take such or make such a decision? They are a family. Now his excuse is the money that is take home, his salary, cannot send the two of them to private school. So, I mean, he's our son, not just my son. So I'm sending him. But it's just fortunate, or should I say unfortunate, that the child that you have brought is in public school. And the push was so strong, and it made him to say, where is your ex now? At least he should be putting something down too. If he decides to put something down now, and I join him with the little that is left, maybe I'll see private school. Now, someone said the wife is an ungrateful person, that she shouldn't even have asked such a thing. That you're sending our son to private, and my own son that I brought in, you're sending him to public school and all that. I wouldn't know if this is happening in your home as well. How did you resolve it? How do you expect us to help Segun and Bose resolve this matter? We have less than 5 minutes on the show, so you can call in on 0901 333 8368. 0901 333 8368. We talked about trust being the foundation of relationships, and love is that emotional and that affection aspect of it. Like I always say, it is always beautiful for the husband to be able to tell the wife that I love you. The wife tell the man, I love you as well. But I love you cannot grow a marriage. I love you cannot grow a relationship. Your commitment, your responsibility, your truthfulness that makes trust solid is what grows the relationship and gives it longevity, gives it long life. Now they've been together for more than 13, 14 years now. Will this one now shatter their home? that one child is going to private school and one child is going to public school, because the one that is going to public school is the child of the wife that she brought in, and not their own child, but their own child. The man of the house says is going to private school, and the wife is against it, saying no to it. That why should you do that? Why can't the two of them go? Is it right or wrong for the wife to have asked? Is it right or wrong for the man to have made that decision? What do you think? What's your opinion? That's what we're talking about tonight.
This is Heart to Heart.
Heart to heart.
Heart to heart.
Keep listening.
Boy, you know, say you the blow my mind. And you know, say our love is so kind. To pass all we taking my hello. I am ready, boy. I am ready, boy. So he got on.
As we begin to draw the curtains on the show tonight, I want to appreciate those that are watching on Facebook. Sunil Kumar, Ashishana Taiwo, Busola Adewale Queen, Shekina Titilayo Bolaji, Leke Ayoku, Maina, Abdulamin Babatunde, Olawumi Okpanide, Adewale Akiade. Well, I know you as Wale Elero. Thank you, brotherly, for being part of the show tonight. Well, if you're waiting for me to advise this couple, I would say that I would not say that the wife is ungrateful, but I would just tell her that she should just take a chill pill, and the husband too should try to reason, because if he does that, it will now make the child, the one that he has been taking care of, that's the child that the wife brought in, to start seeing disparity. He would allow that feeling to come in between them. The step he has taken, there's nothing wrong with it, but then he should think of the future of those two kids. They should be best of friends, brothers. But then he's going to sow a seed of discord into them. So try to reason together and see how you can put up money together and put the two of them in private school. Until next week that are coming your way again, my name is Dayo Adenuga, your someone on radio saying, keep your love alive. The program is Heart to Heart. Join me again on Premier 93.5 FM for another edition next week, Wednesday at 9 o'clock. On this note, we shall be linking up with our network studios in Abuja for the relay of the network news. Stay with us. Don't go away. Good evening.